March 8, 2014 began like any other day at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, a Boeing 777, prepared for a routine flight. Its destination was Beijing, China. 227 passengers and 12 crew members were on board. At 12:41 a.m. local time, MH370 lifted off the runway. The plane climbed into the night sky. The first leg of the journey was uneventful. Air traffic controllers communicated with the pilots, everything seemed normal. Then, at 1:19 a.m., the unthinkable happened. MH370's transponder, which transmits its location, went silent. The plane vanished from radar screens over the South China Sea. Confusion and concern quickly spread among air traffic controllers. They tried to contact MH370. There was no response. The plane had disappeared without a trace. The disappearance of MH370 triggered an unprecedented international search effort. Countries bordering the South China Sea joined forces. Search planes and ships scoured the area. They looked for any sign of the missing aircraft. Days turned into weeks, but the search yielded no results. The mystery of MH370 deepened. A breakthrough came from an unexpected source, military radar data. Malaysian military radar had tracked MH370. The data showed the plane deviated from its planned route. It turned west and flew back across peninsular Malaysia. MH370 then continued flying south towards the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. This new information shifted the search area. It moved from the South China Sea to the southeastern Indian Ocean. The new search area was vast and remote. This made the search effort even more challenging. While the physical search continued, experts turned their attention to a different type of data satellite communications. Although MH370's main communication systems were off, its satellite communication system was still active. The system sent automated handshakes to a satellite. Analysts painstakingly examined the satellite data. They used the timing and strength of the handshakes to estimate MH370's flight path. This analysis indicated that the plane flew south for several hours. It likely ran out of fuel and crashed somewhere in a remote area of the southern Indian Ocean. The satellite data narrowed down the search area. However, this area was still enormous. It covered thousands of square miles of deep, treacherous ocean. Months turned into years. The search for MH370 continued. Then in July 2015, a piece of debris washed ashore on the island of Reunion. The debris was a flaperon, part of a Boeing 777 wing. Investigators confirmed that the flaperon came from MH370. The discovery of the flaperon provided tangible evidence. It confirmed that MH370 had indeed crashed in the Indian Ocean. Over the next few years, more debris was found on the shores of other islands in the western Indian Ocean. Each piece added to the puzzle of MH370's final moments. However, the debris provided limited clues about the exact location of the plane's wreckage. The search for the main fuselage of MH370 continued. Section 5 Lost at Sea, found in theories exploring the possibilities. The lack of a definitive answer to the mystery of MH370 fueled widespread speculation and numerous conspiracy theories. Some theories suggested a mechanical failure caused the plane to crash. Others proposed pilot error or even a deliberate act by someone on board. One of the most prevalent theories is that the pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, deliberately hijacked the plane. Some point to his home flight simulator, which reportedly contains simulations of a similar flight path to MH370's final route. However, no concrete evidence supports this theory. Other theories speculate about a sudden decompression event that incapacitated the crew. Still others suggest a fire or explosion on board. However, none of these theories fully explain all the available evidence. Section 6. The Unanswered Questions. Lingering Mysteries of MH370. Despite years of investigation and analysis, many unanswered questions remain about MH370. The disappearance of the flight has baffled experts and left families in a state of perpetual grief and confusion. The most perplexing question is why the plane deviated from its planned course. This deviation has led to numerous theories, ranging from technical malfunctions to more sinister possibilities. What caused this change in direction? Was it a deliberate act by someone on board, or was it due to an unforeseen emergency? Was it intentional, or the result of an emergency? The lack of concrete evidence makes it difficult to draw any definitive conclusions. Another mystery is the lack of communication from the cockpit. In most emergencies, pilots are trained to communicate with air traffic control. Why didn't the pilots send out a distress call? This silence has led to speculation about what might have happened in the cockpit during those crucial moments. Were they incapacitated, or were they deliberately maintaining radio silence? The possibilities are numerous and equally unsettling. The silence from the cockpit deepens the mystery surrounding MH370's fate. It raises questions about the final moments of the flight and the state of the crew. The lack of a definitive crash site also leaves many questions unanswered. Despite extensive search efforts, the main wreckage has never been found. What happened in the final moments of the flight? Did the plane encounter severe weather, or was there a catastrophic failure? Did the plane break up in mid-air, or did it land intact on the water? The discovery of debris has provided some clues, but not enough to paint a complete picture. The absence of a wreckage site makes it difficult to determine the sequence of events that led to the tragedy. Until more evidence is found, the fate of MH370 remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries of our time. Section 7. The search continues. Private investigators take the lead. While official search efforts by governments have been suspended, the quest to find MH370 continues. Private individuals and organizations, driven by a desire for answers, have taken up the mantle. They utilize advanced technology and independent analysis to continue the search. One notable effort is Ocean Infinity, a marine exploration company. Ocean Infinity conducted an extensive search of the seabed in the suspected crash zone using autonomous underwater vehicles. Their efforts, while unsuccessful in locating the wreckage, provided valuable data about the ocean floor in the region. Despite the challenges, these private investigators remain committed to finding MH370. They believe that uncovering the truth is crucial for the families of those lost and for the future of aviation safety. Section 8. The Unending Wait. Families seek closure and answers. For the families of the 239 people on board MH370, the disappearance of the flight is an unending nightmare. Each day, they wake up with the hope that today might bring some news, some clue, some piece of the puzzle that will finally make sense of their loss. They live with the pain of not knowing what happened to their loved ones. The uncertainty gnaws at them, making it difficult to move on or find peace. They cling to the hope of finding answers and closure. Every vigil, every memorial, every gathering is a testament to their enduring hope and unyielding spirit. The families have endured years of uncertainty and frustration. They have faced countless delays, conflicting reports, and a lack of clear communication from authorities. They have criticized the handling of the investigation by authorities. Many feel that more could have been done, and that crucial time was lost in the early days of the search. They have also expressed their disappointment with the lack of progress in finding the plane. Despite extensive search efforts, the ocean has kept its secrets well hidden. Their tireless advocacy and unwavering determination have kept the search for MH370 in the public eye. The families deserve answers. They have become advocates, not just for their own loved ones, but for all who have been lost in similar tragedies. They deserve to know what happened to their loved ones. The pain of not knowing is a heavy burden to bear, and they carry it with remarkable strength and grace. The search for MH370 is not just about finding a missing plane. It is about providing closure and justice for those left behind. It is about honoring the memory of those who were lost and ensuring that their families can finally find peace. Section 9. MH370. A Legacy of Loss and Lessons for Aviation. The disappearance of MH370 is a tragedy of unimaginable proportions. It has left families and friends in a state of perpetual grief, searching for answers that may never come. The pain of not knowing what happened to their loved ones is a burden they carry every day. It is a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the skies and the fragility of human life. The vast expanse of the ocean and the unpredictable weather conditions make the search for answers even more challenging. The incident has left an indelible mark on the aviation industry. It has sparked numerous discussions and debates on how to prevent such tragedies in the future. It has prompted calls for improved safety measures and better tracking systems for aircraft. Engineers and technicians are now more focused than ever on ensuring that every flight is as safe as possible. The lessons learned from MH370 have led to changes in how airlines track their planes. New protocols and technologies have been implemented to ensure that aircraft can be monitored in real time, reducing the chances of another plane disappearing without a trace. There is now a greater emphasis on real-time tracking of aircraft. This advancement allows for immediate response in case of any irregularities during a flight, potentially saving lives. The aviation industry is also exploring new technologies to prevent another similar incident from happening. Innovations in satellite communication and advanced cockpit systems are being developed to enhance flight safety. The disappearance of MH370 remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. Despite extensive search efforts, the plane has yet to be found, leaving many questions unanswered. While the search for the plane continues, the impact of this tragedy will continue to resonate for years to come. The aviation community remains committed to finding answers and ensuring that such a disaster never happens again. The memory of those lost on MH370 serves as a constant reminder of the importance of aviation safety and the pursuit of answers in the face of unimaginable loss. Their legacy drives the ongoing efforts to make air travel safer for everyone.